Good Saturday morning. It's December 14th, 2024. We're going to take a look at this weekend, the week ahead coming up, and possibly as far as into the Christmas weekend. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I'd like to thank our sponsors here. I have Harp Surfaces out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical. And then we have Askew's Construction. Just came on this week, and they do remodel work, roofing, and metal buildings, and they're located in Central Oklahoma. And Rock's Grill, Pizzeria, Bakery, Gas Station, they're located in Fairfax, Oklahoma. Check them out. They have a wonderful selection of all kinds of goodies, turkey legs, pizza, cakes, you name it. Pretty cool place for a small town Oklahoma location. So let's go ahead and jump into it now. And we're going to take a look at what we had going on last night, or not much of it. A little bit of rain out east. It was drizzly in central Oklahoma. So basically areas about I-35 and east had a little bit of drizzle, a little bit of moisture. And the heavier precipitation fell out in eastern Oklahoma with 1 inch of accumulation near the Fort Smith and Sallisaw area. And let's see. Let's take a look at what's going on here, and I'll go over the big picture real quick. No big areas of cold air are projected to move into our area anytime soon. So no days below freezing, some overnight freezes. Other than that, not much as of right now. And I'll go ahead and look at the big picture here, and then we'll go from there. So we're moving into the weekend here, and we're kind of concentrating on what's going on up here and where this will go, when, where, and how. And you got a pretty good buildup of air up in the Northwest Territory in Canada, but the weather pattern kind of keeps that up to the northern areas and breaks little pieces off that move into the Northeast and the Midwest. Nothing too significant moves into our area here. And if you go towards the end of the forecast period here, so let's just go to let's go right to Christmas, and we will zoom. So your colder air is still bottled up here, and really it's kind of retreating further to the north, basically showing us that we're probably going to have a warmer than average December to start with. We'll have to see what happens there. And we'll zoom in closer here. Everybody's probably worried about Christmas more than anything. So here we are, Christmas Eve. Let's get a bit closer here. Christmas Eve. A little bit of cool air. This is in the middle of the night here. So we're seeing 50s in the morning, 40s and 50s for the morning, and then this is Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day. 40s for the day on Christmas Eve. Then we have lows Christmas morning in the 30s, so that'll be kind of nice. And then highs in the 40s and 50s. So as of now, Christmas, 40s and 50s. And let's look at the precipitation. We're going to look at the big map here again. See if we have any storm systems moving in. So this is today, or last night. And we had the storm system just develop pretty much right north of us, right over us, and is going to quickly eject to the east. And then we have another bit of moisture that may move up late Sunday night into Monday morning. Not much with that. That looks like mainly a southeast Oklahoma event. And here we are. This is Thursday of this week. Yeah, everything's north. Really, for the whole United States, as far as travel goes around Christmas time, not really a lot going on. I mean, that is good. A little bit of precipitation moves in around Christmas Eve, according to this. Now, once we get further than about 5 days out, I don't like to put a lot of stock in anything as far as specifics. But we're just looking at the general pattern here. So high pressure builds in here, north central. And that's going to keep the bigger storm systems from moving into our area. And then we're way out towards the end of the month here. So just not a lot going on. And we'll look at the bigger upper level maps here. So this is a storm system right here developed, and we kind of just got the tail end of that. Here we are into the beginning of next week. See, this is kind of what you would call, well, not kind of, it is. This is a zonal pattern. So your jet stream is directly west to east. For the most part, not a lot of amplification. So you don't have a lot of amplification. You're not going to have very many opportunities for winter storms or storm systems to develop. And then we move towards next weekend. Storm develops to the north of us, well to the north of us, or tries to. And this right here this will be close to Christmas Eve here, and we're past 5 days out, so we're not going to put a lot of stock in this, but a little bit of a dip in the jet stream there, maybe insinuating that we'll have a storm system develop, but that develops pretty much right over us and then to the east and then moves away. So anything we've had the last few weeks has been pretty much right over us or right to the east of us. And we'll look at the bigger picture here. This is the wind speeds at the jet stream. Let me do the bigger picture here. And this is all the way out to Christmas. And like I said, we're not going to put much stock in anything past about 5 or 6 days. No real big changes all the way to the end of the month. Yeah, that's right around Christmas Eve. So we'll watch that right there. See how that goes. So there's a little something going on right around that time. I don't know if there'll be enough cold air for anything significant, but we'll watch that. It's definitely not a nothing deal around Christmas Eve, but it just doesn't look like it's going to be anything significant. But that is what we have, and like I said, I want to thank my sponsors again, and thank you guys for following, and the people who have subscribed, and whoever likes and comments, and just participates in the big picture. I definitely appreciate everybody. Ask Yous and Rocks and Harp Heating and Air out of Tulsa, and I have a few more sponsors coming on that I'll get up sometime this weekend. So thanks so much for the support, and we will definitely, I'll do something again midweek and next weekend if warranted.